Good afternoon, friends. Happy day today. Hope you all had a good day. If you went to church, that's awesome. If you didn't, it's all right. Hey, but today I wanted to bring up a couple things. One is my book. You better get a copy, Ignite Your Light, Be an Influencer for Christ in a Dark World. It's awesome. It'll tell you what to do. Kind of like what my pastor brought up today about faith in action, about how grateful we should be as believers in Christ, adopted into his family, right? With all the riches that he has. I don't mean monetarily necessarily, but the afterlife that we've been promised is unbelievable. And so that's the whole reason why I wrote this book, because I'm so grateful for my salvation in Christ and for my belief that was given to me, all right? It wasn't something I just came up with. God reached out to me, not the other way around. And I just saw a lot of Christians, including myself, not being as grateful as we should, and therefore not even going around and telling others about their faith. And I thought, well, you know what, that's a shame, because we have such a great faith in Christ that we should be sharing our gratefulness to people around us, at work, at home, and all our encounters. And that's the reason why I wrote the book. The book talks about how other people influenced my daily life from a young boy all the way up to a man and beyond, and then how I, in turn, when I believed in Christ, took that generosity that was bestowed upon me and decided I got to do something about it. I got to talk to people. And then that's when I started influencing people for Christ. And I go through a bunch of stories on both ways, how I was influenced and how you can influence through some of my stories, and then you can start thinking about your own instances. The main thing is to go back to my 3 A's: being awake, that you have a calling to tell others; being aware, that you're aware of your surroundings, that there's a lot of encounters God brings to you that we blow off. I've blown off hundreds, probably thousands of different opportunities to tell others about Jesus Christ and or pray for them and minister them in some way. And so, and the last one is action, faith in action. That's James, right? James is the disciple of action. The whole chapter is about taking faith in action, not that it's works based. It's like, now you have this great faith, now you have this great gift from Christ and this generosity that's been bestowed upon you. What are you going to do with it? And that's the whole thing behind the book. That's the whole thing behind really the Bible. If you look at it from Genesis all the way through, it's about gratefulness. And God tests the people of the Bible, all the characters of the Bible all the way through, of their gratefulness, meaning he gives them things to do. And he tests to see, hey, are you really my disciple? Are you really grateful? And that's my thing today, is to be grateful with what you have. Be grateful of some of the things you don't have, because God knows some of the things that we ask for we really shouldn't have. And make the most of every day, because Christ is coming back soon. And yeah, the time's ticking. So be encouraged. Pick up a copy of my book. And just go out there and do the 3 A's: awake, aware, and take action, and be an influencer for Christ in a dark world. God bless you all. See you next time.